All right, people, what is up? My name is Cameron and welcome back. I want y'all to come over here and take a look at this lure. So, zoom in on this right here. Look at all those bite marks all through it. And you want to know what caused that? It's all these fish right here on this plate. So yesterday afternoon, we got a call to go out and fish at the Texas City Dike, do a little bit of wade fishing around Mosquito Island. And it was slow all day, and then right at dark, we ended up getting on a bunch of fish. So, we're going to roll those clips for y'all, and then we'll meet y'all back here in the kitchen to cook up these fish with one of my favorite recipes. So, stay tuned, and we'll see you in a minute. That feels real good. Not huge, but it's probably gonna be like 12 inches. Yeah, it's not feeling big anymore, but we'll see. No, it's a trout.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Small. Probably like 14, honestly. Look at him spitting. Look what he's spitting up. Dude, there we go. Nice pretty trout. We're gonna throw him on the stringer. Maybe we'll be able to get a few more on this evening. Bite. Nolan just caught one that's back to back right there. I'm still trying to get this one unhooked. He caught one right on his first cast. How are you working it?
Slow.
Yeah, just real slow. I just let mine sit, and it bit it right whenever I did the first pop. This was like a real good fish, guys. My drag is too stiff on top. He might be foul hooked, actually, guys. Because he's finding way too. What is that? That's not a big trout, is it? What is? It's a nice trout. It's fighting super hard. There's another one right there for the stringer. All right, Nolan is hooked up right here. We're going in for the net. That's going to be real close to keeper. They're all just over 15. We're just at 15.
Yeah, I need one.
Okay.
Because this is all I got. Is I've got a couple of these mirror lures, but if you ever use one, I appreciate it.
Yep. Oh, this one's going to be close. He's going to be right at 14, I think. 14 or 15. All right, relax, buddy. Relax. Oh, my goodness. Yo, I just got a huge hold on. Oh, man, that scared me. I got a huge top on my stringer. Guys, this one's going to be a little bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, trout.
Man, they fight so hard out here. They're so fat this time of year. Nothing special. He's not even that big. He's got 15.
Strong fighter.
There he is, right there. Off the hook out, get a measurement. Oh, I almost lost him. Bunch of schoolies out here, nothing crazy, all 15, 16 inches, couple under. We're doing a couple more casts. That's a one-man limit right there. A couple more casts, and then we're gonna call it a night. Leave a bite. Check this out, guys. We just doubled up. We actually tripled up with this man over here. But here's a double right here. Yeah. There's one. And then the other one over here, which is Nolan's, is a little bit bigger. I don't know, we have a mad tangle though, so we're gonna get these undone. Yes, sir. Get in that net, boy. Where you going? Oh, jumping. There we go, another one. He unhooked himself for me.
Did he really?
Yeah. He's a nice one.
Don't turn him loose.
He's jumping. Relax, dude, you're caught. It's over. That is a fat one right there. That's my biggest one yet. 16 and a half. All right, so we hope y'all enjoyed those clips. Now let's get right into cooking this. To start, we're just gonna go over our ingredients here. We have flour to dust our fish off before we start. And then we have plain breadcrumbs, pecans right here, black pepper, cayenne pepper, even though it doesn't call for it, that's what we use. Kosher salt, 2 eggs to dredge our fish in, and then, of course, the fish right there. That's it. It's pretty simple. We are going to start by putting our fish in a bag and then putting just a little bit of flour, enough to dry them off and, you know, flour them up. All right, so we got our helper right here holding the bag, and all we're gonna do is just throw our fish in the flour right here and dry them off, just like that. Perfect. So we're not gonna put them all in at once, because you don't wanna overcrowd it. But we got our fish cut up into nice little pieces right here, as y'all can see. Perfect size. We're gonna throw them in. She's gonna shake those up, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we'll see y'all back here in a second. All right, so we forgot to say that we seasoned our flour first before we put the fish in there, just so we have that seasoned flour mixture. Anyway, and that's not the breading. The breading comes from the breadcrumbs and from this, just so y'all know. That's just to flour them up. So now we're gonna take 1 cup of breadcrumbs, dump it in our pan, and we're gonna take a cup of pecans, which I believe this is a cup. Some of them are chopped smaller than others. And then we're just gonna mix that around. And while that is happening, have fun with that. We are going to crack eggs, 2 eggs in our bowl, just so we can dredge them. 1, 2. All right, and then we're gonna beat these up with a fork. And then we're gonna start putting our fish in there and then putting it in that and cooking them. So let's get to it. All right, so next step, we got our eggs beat up over here. We're gonna take our fish, shake off the excess flour, just like that. Put it in the egg, mix around, shake off the excess egg, and straight in the crumb and nut mixture. So we're gonna do a few of those, then we'll get them nice and mixed up. And then we're gonna throw them in the pan and get to cooking. And we're halfway done already. The cooking part only takes about 10 minutes. All right, so we got our pan heating up right here. We're gonna add some oil into it, just a little bit, enough that we can brown up our fish. I'm using avocado oil because it has a really high smoke point. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our fish once this gets hot, brown it up in here for about 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side, and then throw it in this tray and put it in the oven at 350 for 5 minutes, and it's done. Super simple. And also, check this out. As you can see, we use big pieces of pecans. We didn't crush them up all the way or chop them up finely all the way, but I like it with the big pieces. So our oil is already extremely hot. Let's get to it. All right, so we're throwing our fish in the pan. Couple pieces in there. Let that cook up. Like I said, 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. And then we're good to go. All right, flipping our fish. Oh, it's looking good. We got a little bit black on the on the pecans. It'll be all right. Not the end of the world. All right, so we're taking our fish out. We're gonna lay it in our other pan right here. Whoop, that was perfect. Just like this. Once we get done with all of our pieces and they all end up in there, 5 more minutes after that and we're ready to eat. All right, well, we have to use 2 pans because we filled up 1. And unfortunately, we burned a lot of the pecans because I didn't have enough oil in the pan. But, you know, it's still going to turn out all right. And if anybody complains, we're going to banish them from the house. That's rule number 1 to cooking. All right, so now we got all of our fish off and done. We're going to throw it in the oven at 350 for about 5 minutes. Wow, that is hot. I think we can fit both of these on one shelf. And check this out, guys. We didn't even use half of our fish because we cut them up. Each fillet we cut in half. So right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's, I don't know that math. It's gonna be like 2 fish would be 4 fillets. Yeah, that's 2 fish right there, that's it. So, pretty crazy. Throw those in, close the oven, 5 minutes, and we are ready to eat. All right, our fish is done here. We're gonna pull it out. So, boom, right there. Tartar sauce, just like that. It's a little bit more yellow, I added too much mustard. I'm gonna put it right on the side for dipping. And that right there is pecan. And that right there, and that right there, and that right there is pecan crusted speckled trout. Take a look. All right, we're gonna give it a little taste test real quick. So let's get right into it. Oop, break it off. Whammo bammo. Taste test with nothing else on it. Let's go for it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know what I'm gonna rate this one. I mean, At this point, everything's kind of starting to just be like a 7 and up. So I'm gonna put this one at a 8.3. That's what I'm giving it, 8.3. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it a lot. This was probably one of our top 5 days of trout fishing we've had. Even though we didn't leave with the limit, we still caught a whole mess of them. And I guarantee if we would have stayed out there and kept at them, we definitely would have caught a limit. So like I said, thank y'all so much. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and then make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And like always, if you are, thank you so much. And until next time, peace.